law school was not even a thought. It wasn't until my professors at WCC started saying, why aren't you considering going to law school? And I was like, me? Law school? That's hilarious. You guys are so funny. Like law and law school want anything to do with me. I'm approaching, at that time, I'm approaching 40. I'm an ex-professional dancer. I was like, law school wants nothing to do with me. That is not the world that wants me. But that also really bothered me because I was like, why do I feel that way? Like, why am I cutting myself short? And it took a couple more semesters at WCC. I was there for a little over a year before I really got the courage to try. I mean, okay, so now we come to why I'm at law school. It was kind of a dare. And I tell that, you can ask many people here at school that I go to school with. I've said that to almost everybody. It was a dare. I was like, you know what? I should try this now before I get too old and tired and scared and then regret it later. So I was like, I can keep going through this program and be a paralegal, or I can try to go to law school. And if that doesn't work out, I can always come back to this. And I know I'll be good at that. You know, I know I can do the paralegal stuff and I can rock that. But it was like, could I be a lawyer? Can I go to law school and be a lawyer? Yeah, let's try. I have this particular work ethic and dynamic, and all these skills that I learned as a dancer, perseverance, hard work, you know, discipline. I have all these skills that no matter how hard I worked in the dance world, just never really amounted to anything. And I never really saw the benefit of those attributes. And then I came to law school, and it's crazy. It's like all of that gets you something here. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you're a hard worker, you have perseverance, you have discipline, all of those things will benefit you here. Do you know what it's like? It's like, oh, you're working really, here's a merit scholarship, and then you apply to other scholarships. Oh yeah, here's some scholarships here, and it's like, oh, we want to offer you a Dean's Fellow job. It's like, we want you to work here and help other students. And it's like, it's really kind of blown my mind because it's like, I was like, oh, there's actual benchmarks here in law school. Like, this world has benchmarks. It's like, all you have to do is meet this benchmark and we'll give you an award, or we'll give you a certificate, or, you know, we'll give you a job. And it was like, oh, this is nice. I think that's just good practice too for being a lawyer, you know? I mean, you know, we get out into the world and we're fiduciaries, and I mean, that's literally what our job is to work for the benefit of our clients, you know, to benefit them, to support them, to keep them safe, to, you know, fight for them. And so I think it's kind of, you know, I mean, you're not necessarily like fighting for the incoming student, or, you know, but it's like when you're helping them, you're advocating for their success, basically. It's like, you know, and, you know, I've had a few students that I see regularly, and sometimes they just have one or two questions, and they'll email you and they just want a question to something, or hey, can you look this over? Or, what do you think of this? How would you approach this? You know, so, but I think it's good that it's there. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of a safety net. It's like we all started the same and we're all running through it, you know, and it's like, if I can ease someone's mind or help them understand something better, or just make somebody feel better about their journey, yeah, that's amazing. So I definitely want to be a part of that, you know, so I'm really grateful. So I would just tell people going forward, if this is their first career, that, you know, just roll with it. Roll with the good, roll with the bad. Maybe it works out, maybe you're a lawyer for the rest of your life, maybe you venture off into something else, and that's okay. Allow yourself the space to grow and change and be flexible.